Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the show. Welcome to the Married Couple Podcast. Woo!
So, let me take my pants off.
They have a very rude comment you say to me because I'm not Asian, I eat the dog or something. I have very high cholesterol. I switch to the cat, I feel much more better.
Sam, you think I'm always naked when I'm on Clapper? Well, I am. I just want my boob to flap around in the wind freely.
What do I do now? It's true. If it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, why swallow it for? I mean,
So, let me take my pants off.
one thing to suck and to suck it out, but then to swallow it if it don't taste good? What for?
Dave, you ever took a shit and looked at it and go, when's the last time I had corn? Shit, that was 20 years ago.
So the option is take yourself out.
That's the choice I was making.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of How Was Your Day? I'm your host. I am Dave. My voice is leaving me. Of course, my beautiful, lovely wife,
Sam, I am.
and we are the Married Couple Podcast coming to you live on Clapper and also YouTube, Facebook, and all that other shit. It's
all
Wednesday
the
night.
other stuff.
So here we are. You know how the show goes. Come in, tell us about your day. We're going to tell you about our day. We are not going to get political. I don't know if you had a great day. Come on in, we'll make it greater. If you had a shitty day like the Jacksonville Jaguars did in Tampa, then we're going to try to make it to where you feel super better about it and you don't lose your voice screaming about how much they sucked, which is apparently what happened to me. Anyway,
Oh, Lord in heaven.
feel free to leave us a message on our Instagram. That's the Married Couple Podcast, underscores in between each word. Leave up to a minute voice message and we'll play it on the show. Sweetheart,
Yes, my
the one
love.
with the voice and happy about it bucks. How was your day, babe?
Day has been good. Maybe turn up my headphones a little bit. For some reason, it's a little odd.
All right.
All right. Sorry about that. Day's been good. Back to work this week. Now turn them down a little touch. I don't know what's
man,
wrong.
you are needy. You are
I
something
need somewhere in between
today.
where I was
All right.
and
How
where
about
I
now?
am. I think we're good.
How's that?
I think that's better.
How about now? Hold on.
Sam, you think I'm always naked when I'm on Clapper? Well, I am. I just want my boob to flap around in the wind
Is that
freely.
fine then?
Yes.
Her boob's going to flap around. Go. How was your day, babe?
Again, day's been good. Just went back to work yesterday after being off since the 22nd. Oh, it was rough going back to work.
We had a long time that
It was
on vacation.
so nice. We'll get into vacation in a little bit, but since I've been back to work, it's been great. Today and yesterday actually kind of flew by. It was tough yesterday for a minute getting back into it. I think my first call, I was like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. And I even told my customer, I was like, you know what? I am so sorry. I've been off since the 22nd and I'm not working yet. And then my customer goes, yeah, that first day back's the worst, but I won't tell. I know we're on a recorded line. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Day's been great. I don't know if I should go into vacation yet or not. I don't know how we should
Whatever
do
you
this.
want. Whatever you want. It starts 2 weeks ago since the last time we were here.
It does.
We did Christmas gifts to each other. We took each other to see our team
Yes.
for Christmas in Tampa because we live in Nebraska where it's cold.
Mhm.
And so our teams are playing each other, yours being the Buccaneers and mine being the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes.
And it was a fun Christmas gift for you. And outdoor dad mentions Michigan finally won a game. It's funny because they seem to be winning a lot of games. They're in the
Yeah.
national championship, so that
That's
part's
pretty
good.
cool.
So,
I mean,
but anyway,
Yeah. So, I mean, I had a day of work last Thursday. It was longest day ever. Not last Thursday, 2 Thursdays ago.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
And then we went out of town and we had a really good time. It was nice getting off of the plane and not having to worry about being cold.
Right.
I had, I don't know. It was just a good time. So, I don't know. I don't know why I'm at a loss right now. I don't know where to go from here, but I'll just ask you how your day was.
My day was great. You know why?
Why?
Because we went somewhere warm. And that was a lot of fun. So that's where it started. We flew down. And on the way out, the lady made you
I had a
drink.
smiley face Bloody Mary. It
Super
was pretty
nice
awesome.
lady.
I didn't even put that in the pictures. Give me a minute.
Oh, that's all right. And then we stayed at a very nice hotel in Tampa.
We did.
The first night that we went down, we went to downtown Tampa and the Riverwalk and stuff like that, which we'll show pictures in a little bit. You've joined our, hey, look at our vacation pictures show.
We are bringing out the
annual vacation picture show
slideshow.
My voice is really shot, so I'm apologizing to you guys. I said, let's go to a restaurant. And so we went to the Vampire Bar and had a couple drinks at the Vampire Bar, which is a great place.
Oh my gosh. I loved
right
that
downtown.
place.
Then we went to a restaurant called Spain. And so, which was the ambiance there was amazing. The background, this is what was going on in the background. The music there was amazing. They had live music.
Yes.
The food was great.
Oh my gosh. I swear I ate my weight in seafood.
We did have a lot of seafood.
I mean, when you're.
I also had
fresh.
a steak, which was a mistake.
Yeah.
Not, you know what I mean. Anyway. But we've got messages rolling in too. But anyway, that's the way it started. And then we went to, we can get into the more of the meat of it.
Bit, yeah.
I do want to, before we get too far, we did get a message left from over the new year, because that comes up too. And it was May and Betty left us a message. And I thought it was important to wait a few minutes before I say it, before I play it, because she never listens to the very beginning of the show. She always misses it. So here's a message over New Year's.
It's Married Couple Podcast 2024. And why aren't you dressed? Why are we going out? What's going on here? This is being pre-recorded for a few days down the road from now.
Bet.
Yeah.
I got some news for you.
And that would be, you can do that while you're getting dressed.
I'm not going anywhere.
Why is that?
Because New Year's was 4 days ago.
What? The battery in my watch died at 11:15. What the hell? I got screwed out of a hole. Kissed the old year goodbye. Welcome the new one in, and I got screwed out of it again. Son of a bitch. I swear, I think I'm just going to stop wearing watches. Anyway, okay. Happy belated New Year. What the fuck did I do now to deserve that?
So that was Betty in May. I don't know, after New Year, a couple days after New Year. This is yesterday, actually.
Yeah, it kind of. Why did it remind me of Doc from Back to the Future? A little bit, like watch Scott. Great Scott.
Great Scott. You know what that means? That means this dumb thing doesn't work. He doesn't say dumb, but he says. Anyway, yeah, so welcome to the show.
Yes.
Everybody leaving messages. I have a voice message already. I see Thunder's here. Thunder Buddy, he's back. We haven't seen him in a few weeks. Well, we've been gone a few weeks. I see my niece is there. Happy New Year. That's amazing.
Thunder Buddy says, hello, everyone. Your niece says, hey, y'all, Happy New Year. Because that's not hard to say, and it's not, but it was hard for me.
It wasn't even Spanish.
And then she says, I was at that game. Which game? Probably the Michigan game, I would assume. I don't know.
Texas. Well, I don't know.
Probably the
I don't
Texas
know
game.
which one was which.
Yeah.
No, because Texas played.
No, Texas played
Washington. Texas played Washington,
yes.
but they were all played. One was the Rose Bowl, one was the Cotton Bowl. So she was probably at the Michigan one.
Probably. So. And then May says,
those are great games,
hi there, Mark. And then May also says, Happy New Year. So.
You know, Thunder, since Thunder is here, I realized something I didn't know before. You know, I have a lot of favorite musicians and stuff like that. I like the Beatles. I like Red Hot Chili Peppers, stuff like that. I didn't realize that Thunder liked Iggy Pop.
Oh, really?
Oh, he doesn't call him Iggy Pop, though. He just uses his first initial and then his last name. Yes, that. You're welcome, Thunder. Also,
okay, let's bring her up.
we've got a guest. We've got a guest in the house, which you can air. Let's bring up Sassy Firecracker
This is
joining
fellow
us
bitch from the bitch squad,
in
Sassy
studio.
Firecracker.
You can hear her giggling, so we might as well put her on air. You guys,
now the snorting's happening. I'm in trouble.
you guys on Clapper can't see Sassy Firecracker.
No.
She doesn't have Clapper yet, but you can
God,
see.
I hope not.
John, what are you doing there?
Well, I'm clapping my hands.
Well, that looks like fun.
It is
Yes,
fun. You
that's-
should
yes,
try it.
it's
Levi.
fun.
All right, I'll try.
Clapper's
How's it
fun.
going?
It goes like
I'm just letting you
this.
know.
I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and
You're
I'm giving
crying.
it to you.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm laughing
Are
so
you happy to be here?
Oh, I am.
Oh my goodness. So anyway, yes, she doesn't have the clap. Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't sit on this chair.
Yeah,
You never know who's there.
there are quite a few people there before you. Your sister was there last week, so that's not good. My sister and brother were on one of them at one point in time. Anthony was there once.
He had
or 6 times.
the cure for it. Remember, he was it was like a no, not a cure for IBS, but it was like a shot for the clap and a shot for something else.
Oh yes,
Gonorrhea.
Anthony did. Anthony had that shit down. Of course, our friend Sassy Firecracker here
Yes.
from bowling. Of course, this is what she does all the time.
Yes, she's
Oh wait,
very good at it.
I heard the 10 pin is still up there. I could tell.
At least it wasn't the 5.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that is true. We also do have a couple voice messages. Let me play one of these if we can. Let me get to, let's see. I think it's this guy.
When you hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words. You thunder, you can suck my. You can't get me thunder because you're just God's farts.
Here's Thunder.
A very good game, Tampa versus the Jaguars. I mean, at least Tom Brady wasn't there with some deflated footballs, and maybe the Jackson Jaguars probably should just put their heads out of their asses so they can actually play some decent football.
Right?
Oh, wait. That's Nebraska.
That too.
Dude. Whatever you want to call yourselves. Sounds like you're saying corn up the ass with the Nebraska team. But, yeah, other than that, I've been sick the last few days. Still feel like
Dude, me
crap.
too. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to describe it. You guys have a lovely day, and I'm glad you're back from Florida.
Man,
At least Dave didn't walk around with shorts on with some sandals and black socks.
yeah, I didn't.
Maybe we have seen him out there. He's just practicing. I don't know.
Hold on, you
This
might
is your
have.
friend New Thunder. Check it out.
Not flip-flops and socks, but I'm pretty sure you had sandals and socks at one point.
I only in the room because I know you find that sexy. Here's one more. Here's one more from Thunder. Hold on.
Dave, don't be telling my secrets. Yeah, I like Iggy Pop. What about it? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. And you know something? Your team lost to the Buccaneers. What kind of crap is that?
He's basically saying your team sucks, babe.
I heard that. They
Your
are the
team
best
lost
of the worst.
To the Buccaneers.
I mean, my division is the worst division.
It's not like the Jets
the
or
league.
anything, but I get it. Yeah. Nope, that was past life. Good job. Yes, that's what he meant to say. And we also do have, here is May and or Betty checking in. Hold on.
Okay, that's it, Dave. You got screwed out of a Jaguars win on Christmas freaking Eve or whatever it was. Yeah, it was Christmas freaking Eve, and I just got screwed out of going out on New Year's Eve. Aren't we in the same fucking
We are, Betty.
Well, I know what it's like now to have my life preserver on, that's for sure. You never know what the hell you're going to get in 2024. What the hell was that all about?
Right. Yeah, be careful in 2024. You never know what you'll get. Am I right? Sassy?
Right.
I know, right?
But I won't do
Guys, stick around. Sam's got news stories. We got a lot more laughing and snorts. We're going to talk to Christina. She's going to say some words here shortly. And I think I have a top 10 list. The top 10 list, I think we'll get to it.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
It's never wrong.
I told you I was going to argue with you.
You don't have to start now. On vacation, we did a lot of walking. We walked around Universal.
We
walked around Tampa, the downtown Riverwalk. We walked and met wonderful people. We're going to talk about some of those people that we met in Tampa. A bartender specifically, and a couple that we met before the game.
I've got their picture.
And that's awesome. And so we're going to talk about those people. But anyway, my top 10 tonight are top 10 walking songs. Top 10 songs about walking. And I'm always right. So you can have a top 10 walking list song, but
a walking list song.
You know what I meant. And but yours is not necessarily correct unless yours is exactly like mine. It's wrong.
You're just walking the line now.
So. Really? I see what you did there. You picked one. On Clapper, Outdoor Dad says he's never been on a podcast.
Wow.
And technically, you're still not on one. You're just listening, and we're talking about you. But you are, because I've said your name a couple times, so that's good. But thank you very much.
Yes,
Stick around.
thank you.
And you can actually you can go back and listen to this if you want. You can leave a message on our Instagram, a voice message like those guys did, at The Married Couple Podcast on Instagram, underscores in between all the words. That's where we're at also on Facebook, and that's where we're at on YouTube. So you can go watch the show there as well. And why are you messing with sharks? What are you doing?
No.
Are you about ready to tell your manatee story?
No.
No, not yet. Anyway, sweetheart, do you have a news story already? Should we get to that? Because I do want to talk about the manatees as well.
We have Sassy Firecracker on the show,
We do.
and we've not yet asked her how her day was.
Oh.
So, Sassy Firecracker, how was your day?
I can't wait for the girls to go back to school. They're driving me fucking nuts.
I remember those days.
I'm on vacation from work, and they're home, and they need this, and they need that. And I'm like, I'm done. Go the fuck away. So tomorrow they go back to school, and I can't wait.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
That's odd.
No wonder. Are they in bed now? They should be.
I hope so. I said, be good for Dad. I'm going and being on the Married Couple Podcast, and I'm having fun, and I'll be home when I'm home.
All right. Don't wait up. Don't wait up. I'll be there when I get there. That's awesome. Well, we should also do some shots in a bit. I'll go get some shortly.
Okay.
But in the meantime,
so we do have some written messages real quick. I am Dave's brother says fingers shark do 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 do.
See, you did that, and I was gonna. Sorry, it's not even Shark Week either.
Yeah.
Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat, and I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on Shark Week.
Anyway, that's all we can do. Otherwise, we get canceled.
Right.
All
right.
Which is
So
gonna happen.
also Matt from work says, so Dave, do you know the difference between a hooker and
Matt
Jesus?
I know a couple differences, but it's probably not the end of your joke.
So what is the difference between a hooker and Jesus?
And I'm going to assume he already wrote it up there.
He
so
did.
Hold on.
So wait for it.
Yeah, I'll just let him all right, what is the difference between a hooker and Jesus?
The look on their face when you nail them. I snort laughed yesterday when he told this to me.
Oh, he already told you that personally?
He tells me all the jokes before he puts them on the show. He just knows I don't relay them very well, so he has to write them out.
So he writes them out again. Oh, I like that.
Thanks, Matt. Mark or Thunder Buddy says, I will walk 10,000 miles.
Uh-oh, you guys already know some of them.
Oh, wait, you're upside down, my love.
Again?
It was
I don't know how to fix it.
upside down.
Oh, I won't walk in. Yeah, it does this like every week. I'm just going to leave it. Either I come back or I don't. It doesn't matter.
You don't want to stand on your head for the whole podcast?
Right.
I can leave and come back. All right, let me try that. So anyway,
Lord,
keep the show going.
Yeah, let's do a news story. Okay, so I've got to do one news story, but I don't know if I want to do it first.
Well, it depends on how much snort laughing you want from around the table.
Yes. Let's do this one first, just because it's the new year, and then I have to do the other one. The other ones I pulled can just go away. But so British Columbia, Canada. has put out their 911 call center has put out their top 10 911 calls that shouldn't be 911 calls.
shit.
And they're pissed off because quit using the 911 things for this because there's actual fucking emergencies. So we're going to do a top 10 and top 911 calls from British Columbia.
Ones?
No.
darn it.
So asking for directions home from a Drake concert.
From a Drake concert.
Yeah, this is all happened in 2023.
Okay.
Traffic light was taking too long to turn green. Somebody decided to call 911.
That makes sense.
One person, or many, I don't know, lost a nose ring down the shower drain. Called 911. Their Airbnb.
Their Airbnb. Their Airbnb. Letters are hard.
Airbnb.
Hi, Tiffy. Tiffy
Hey,
on
Tiffy.
Clapper. What's going on?
I think I saw it was your birthday, Tiffy. Happy birthday. And it might be
It's
not.
Tiffy Tink.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because we know a couple Tiffys.
Yeah.
It was that one's birthday.
Pretty sure.
Happy
it
birthday.
was.
Anyway, go.
I think I'm right on that.
All right. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. You going to bring me back to the camera?
No.
All right. Well, just do what you do you.
Yes, I will. Okay. So Airbnb host canceled their reservation. So
Yeah,
they
that's
called
bullshit.
911 for that.
Yeah, I get it.
Their Uber Eats order took too long.
Was that Nunya and his wife
It probably was.
calling the other day because their Uber Eats McDonald's showed up at our house?
It did.
From when they were watching the place while we were gone?
Yeah, it was pretty
Nunya,
funny.
don't call. I got another. First off, I got another letter from you or for you, Nunya. Jay Nunya, literally addressed to Jay Nunya. That's never been printed anywhere.
Nope,
That
it's
is
only
proof.
been here on our show.
That is proof that the government and apparently
brother.
AARP is listening. Okay, go on.
I didn't
And
know
yes,
he
it was
that old.
Tiffy's birthday.
Yes,
You got it right.
I had it right. See,
All right.
I remember. And then a burger joint wouldn't let them in before they opened. So
Well,
they
they
called
weren't open.
911. I mean, somebody couldn't find their cell phone. I don't know how they called 911 without it. They were like, I can't find my phone. They're like, sir, you're talking on your phone. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, yeah.
Thanks. Found it.
That's like looking for the glasses, you know?
Exactly.
That happens to me every fucking day.
Okay, Dave loses everything every fucking day.
Where are my keys? Right there, babe. Oh, damn it.
The next one is to complain about a pothole. Now, I kind of get that. If
Right.
if I go over a pothole and
If I go over one and I'm being chased by the cops,
then I'll call. Yeah.
no, because they're already there. They
Yeah,
don't
you're
need
right.
to call them. All right, I don't know. Whatever.
This one harkens back to the Uber
I love it when you
Eats.
say things like harkens.
Harkens, I know.
There you go.
The Uber Eats was taking too long. Their McDonald's order was taking too long. Hence, Nunya and TJ. And top 10 or number one, I guess I went down in descending order. So
Okay.
it could be 10 or 1. I don't know. They don't
It's-
order them.
It's your list.
It's I guess
Everybody else
it's
is
their
wrong. It
list.
doesn't matter.
The barber gave them a bad haircut.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
that.
So they're just saying, folks,
Hold on.
we don't need to know about this shit.
If you're calling 911 because the barber gave you a bad haircut, I get that.
Mhm.
Because if you're super pissed off and you're just being like, hey, you better send some cops here because I'm going to kick this guy's ass. You better send them to stop me, something like that. But you wouldn't call 911 yourself, so never mind. That's also
Yeah, I also never.
He
mind.
probably
Never
cut his
mind.
own hair.
This
Might have.
motherfucking barber.
Might have.
or the wife did it and said, fuck you.
Yeah.
Done. I don't even know.
All right.
But it was that I thought we could start with. But there is one that I have to do that we will do later.
All right. Well, that works. And we've got a couple more messages,
Okay,
and then
let's talk
we can
vacation.
chat, and we can chat a little bit more about vacation. But here's me again.
Hey, you know something? There's something missing here. I gotta be twice as funny. You know why? Why's that? Because Exansia's missing. Isn't he at work? Wouldn't you know?
He usually listens
Yeah,
from
he's at
work.
work. Yeah. Why are we bringing up Exansia for? Well, I don't know. You met face to face, and there's something about him meeting somebody face to face, and that becomes the other half.
What?
Can you shut up? I guess my 2024 just got shut down by 5 days. I think I just lost the rest of the year. Ah, shit.
I love it when Betty acts up and then
And May's like, "Shut the
and
fuck
May's
up."
like, just stop. I love it when they're both high and that happens. That's even better. So anyway, that was May, and I guess I don't know who this is coming in here, but I don't have their opening. I always forget. Is it this?
How about this one, guys? What about scented semen? That's a good one, yeah? They reckon if you drink pineapple juice, it makes your semen taste like pineapple, but personally, I think it just ruins the pineapple juice.
It does just ruin the pineapple juice. That wasn't the button I was looking for.
I don't know who
How
it
about
is.
it? Doesn't matter. It wasn't even close. It's not rock. It's this Zanzia. He's called out.
Jamie, here's a joke for you. Guy sitting in a jail cell with his,
Is this
with his
last
partner.
week's?
Right?
I'm pretty sure
There's-
this is
Let's
last
try
week.
that because nobody hears Jamie. Actually, we didn't play that one last week.
Oh.
All right, but here's today's.
She called 911 because she lost a nose ring down the shower tank. What was she going to do? Get another ring back by giving 911 a ring to get her ring back? I don't think she knows what's going on.
Oh, he added a second one in there. And there's another one.
Say, May, I'd like to know why there's a bunch of chocolates here on the counter that says Fannie Mae and it says Mint Meltaways? Question mark. No offense, but I mean, you can try mint melting away, but your Fannie isn't necessarily going to go away, May.
Wow.
The fuck?
Take that.
Dude, are you there or are you not? Is he at work?
I don't know.
Okay, stop it. Do not start that shit on our show. I'm just telling you, Zanzia. We don't cancel people on this show. That's it. Yeah, we just don't cancel.
I mean, they
We
let
try
me
not
come to the
I don't
room,
know.
so.
All right, sweetheart. Let's talk more about, and hello, Midnight Media.
Yes.
Jumping in the room.
Sorry,
Thank
I left
you.
that there.
Thank you for coming on in.
And here
let's
is
show
Anthea
some-
saying I'm here. He's here.
See, I knew it.
Wow.
Let's go. Before we get to my top 10 walking songs, which people already think they want to do, let's talk about more about the manatees, which I like to call big dogfish.
He did. He's like, they're just like dogs, but they're fish.
I didn't really know.
I'm like, they're not a fish. They're a mammal.
I never really knew what they look like.
Oh, they're
okay?
so stinking cute.
I knew they were
Yes, they are.
big and they had these little things, and I just knew they were big things. Okay.
They got little snouts like
But
our
when,
puppies.
when we went to see them, that's what I saw. Is it'd be like you'd see this big rock we saw a bunch of rocks in the bay. And that's what it looked like, a bunch of rocks. Well, all right, well, they're not doing anything. And then every once in a while they go under and then they come up with these little dog faces. And I don't mean that in a negative way, in cute little dog faces. And then they have these big old bodies and then a big ass flipper tail will go.
Are they not the cutest?
They're kind of
They
cute.
are.
I didn't realize what the fuck a
What
manatee
Dave
was
didn't
actually.
realize is that I did a whole ass research paper on manatees way back in the day.
I also did not know that.
Well, you know how Alex is going to school to be a marine biologist? I totally wanted to do that, and I was actually liked
See,
science.
Look at that little dog face it's got.
It looks like our boys' little snouts. It's so
And
stinking.
then it's this big
That's like-
leech looking thing. I mean, cute. I mean,
They're so precious. I didn't realize that their pups stayed with them for yes, I did. For 2 years.
you did the research paper.
I
You
did.
better.
You're right. I did.
You just forgot.
No, I forgot. But there was a couple, and I have multiple pictures of these manatees. I do. I could have stayed there for hours. Dave's like, I'm done.
Yeah,
But there
that's
was
fine.
a couple of moms with their pups, and they were so stinking cute. Their little babies, little baby noses would come
We're
up.
talking about
Yeah.
the other people that were there.
Yeah. No.
There's a couple of those too. There's a few of them.
Dave was just jealous that you were like googling eyes the
I know, all
manatees
these-
over him.
I know.
That part's true.
AC said it's a big goofy water dog. Yes,
It
they
is.
are.
It
They're
is. Who said
so
AC said
stinking
that?
cute.
It is. He's right.
No, and,
I was so
it's
confused.
sad because back in the day, or even back in the day,
Back in which day?
Long time ago, Chinese thought they had their tears had magical powers. So when they would come up out of the water, they would ball up and they'd take those tears and they would use them for whatever medicinal purposes they thought. Purposes? I think I said porpoises.
They use them for medicinal purposes.
But they would also kill them a lot because they would
because that makes them cry.
Also, there was a couple there, the couple that we saw there that had scars from boats and whatever it is that they get into because they go into shallower water and shallower. That's not a word.
It is.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it is. More shallow water.
But didn't they attack a bunch of boats in one of the areas too, or was that dolphins?
That's the orcas. I've done that. But also last year I did a story about how because during mating season you don't want to go into the water with them because you get.
Because what?
Because
those dogfish have
the male dogfish get really aggressive and you could die. You might get assaulted.
Zanzi has something to say about that. Let's hear what it is.
Good evening. How was your day?
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
My day's been long. Dealt with a lot of BS and everything like that. Just to let you know, hey Dave, be sure to get your sound clip ready. Yep, in about 21 days and getting cleaned out. Got the old colonoscopy coming here, where they're gonna stick a camera up and I'll feel a little bit of discomfort,
So let me take my pants off.
Just wanted to say though, I mean, I thought it was a bit of a shitty week and stuff like that, or a bit of a rough week, but it was a good week. After all,
I'll
probably, enjoy this week after I get done with that.
Well, he may have a shitty day.
Have your colonoscopy
He
done
will.
when you need to. And you clean as a whistle. Brought to you by
Mayonnaise.
Oh, dude, don't do that to me and surprise me with Stop, dude! Don't get your sound clip ready and don't tell me which damn sound clip I need. I'm going through all. I'm going. What is it? This? Oh, it's a fart story. It's about poop. It's about. Oh, what is it? Son of a bitch! I thought it was. No, that's the manatees.
You just needed to do them all.
I've done that. Okay, back to the manatees getting too aggressive.
No. But I had done a story about the manatees.
That's my sound clip.
The Florida authorities say don't get next to the manatees when they're mating because it's it's a little rough. They like it doggy style. Water doggy style.
With their little dog faces.
And it gets really wet.
So they have a lot of aggression like the stingrays do too? Have you ever seen that happen?
That killed Steve Irwin.
Damn you! Stole it. That happens.
As Alex calls them, sea flap flaps.
They are sea flap flaps. They had those that you could pet.
Yes.
At the manatee place.
And there
were a couple Steve Irwin midnight media says, "Ew, manatee porn."
Glad you said that because I don't know if I could have gotten through it.
Which is about how that sounded. Here's May.
All right. Let's talk about New Year's resolutions. I don't have any.
Figures.
Seriously?
Figures.
I don't have any bad habits. Somebody write some down for me, for Christ's sake.
Shit. That's my next top 10 list.
Seriously? Man, I tell you, people just don't know what to do anymore. Does anybody follow New Year's resolutions anymore? Or is that a bunch of bullshit too?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to figure this out, because if it's a bunch of bullshit, then I ain't going to swallow something that tastes sucky. Happy 2024.
Okay, that was a good ending. I like that. No, nobody does New Year's resolution. Nobody keeps their New Year's resolution. So
we try.
No, we don't. No one tries.
So Baby Bitch read something online, and she goes, yeah, we're going to open a gym, and I don't remember what they're going to call the gym, but she goes, after a month collecting memberships, we're going to change it to a bar and call it no regrets.
That's perfect.
Not bad.
I'm like, yes, we all regret signing up for the gym.
That's a great idea, actually.
I
like
get
that.
it. Yeah.
All right. Can I just get to 5 of my top 10 list? These
Sure,
are the
let's do
top
that.
10 songs about walking.
Okay.
So because we walked a bunch at Universal, and we're going to talk about Universal. We're going to talk about our bartender at the. Should we tell that real quick? No, let's get to my.
Just...
All right, here's number 10 of the top.
Squirrel.
That happens to me. So
I have so many things to say about this whole fucking trip.
So I know we're going to get to it. I mean, I could say this for next week, but I'm not going to.
We're going to do it.
Here is the number 10 song about walking. It is.
These boots are made for walking.
No, just that's a good one. That might be on the list. But the number 10 is by The Police. They did a song called "Walking on the Moon."
Walking on the moon.
Now, again, you can disagree with my list, but it's only number 10. Okay, here's some songs that didn't make it. "Walking on Sunshine" did not make the list.
Oh, I love that song.
"Walking on Broken Glass" did not make the fucking list.
That's a shit song.
But The Police made number 10 with.
I mean, it's The Police.
But were they all in the same room when they recorded it?
The Police?
Yeah.
No, they were probably at the donut shop. I have no idea.
Only because I watched stupid game shows and they talked about
And they
The
talked
Police.
about how they
There was
didn't
a
record?
couple songs that they all had to record them in a different room because they couldn't get along, and they did different covers for it.
Nice.
I can
See,
see
look
that.
at this. Xanthia says, walking in Memphis.
You guys all have good lists. I'm sure.
Mhm.
I'm sure that might be on it. At number 9, the number 9 walking song.
Well, I know
Only number 9?
This is number 9, and somebody did mention this. I think Xavier mentioned it.
No, it was Thunder.
Oh, it's Thunder mentioned. He said 10,000, but if you add them all up,
Yeah, all the
I'm
500s.
pretty sure it adds up to 10,000. But yeah, that's at number 9. That's the 9th best walking song. Well, yeah, I guess that. But I got to be careful with it.
All I
Anyway,
think of
it
is
does.
Ben and June when they're sitting there with
Yes.
the rolls.
Yes.
That sounds like a chick thing.
It kind of is, yeah.
No idea what you're talking about, except I think the Pirates of the Caribbean guy's in that.
Yeah.
Yes. Johnny Depp's amazing.
Matt also said walking to New Orleans, which we probably did on our vacation episode when we went to New Orleans. So
It was one of
pretty
them.
sure it
was.
Yeah.
At number 8, this has been mentioned.
Put on my blue suede shoes.
We also did this because when we went to New
went to
Orleans, we went to
Memphis.
Memphis and we
Yes.
walked in Memphis first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's walking in Memphis. That is number 8, and I don't want to get canceled, so I'm. All right, I'll play a little more. Yeah, it's walking in Memphis. Mark Cohn. Anyway, it's a decent tune.
Yeah, I
It's number
I
8.
enjoy it.
At number 7. Yes, this definitely was mentioned. Nancy Sinatra doing These Boots
can say
Are Made for Walking.
I should actually
you
do
guys
this
sing
at
it.
karaoke.
You actually should. Anyway, it's a good tune. Yeah, I mean, if you
I
guys
could
sing it,
do
I
it
don't
too.
have to keep turning it
I
down.
could totally do that at karaoke.
Anyway. And then number 6, and then we'll save the top 5 for later.
Okay.
Number 6 is, and you would have thought this had been higher, but it isn't. It's number 6.
Oh, what?
I
Okay,
know.
hold on, let me get my eyes
Susanna
right.
Hoffs. Yeah, I don't even get to that part. So,
All the old paintings on the tomb, they do the stand.
yeah, "Walking Like an Egyptian" by Susanna Hoffs and the other chick's not quite as hot.
Dave's hall pass.
Except Susanna Hoffs. If you listen to this episode later, she's joking.
I am.
Unfortunately,
Never
Anyway.
gonna happen.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, "Walk Like an Egyptian," the number 6 walking song. There we go. And top 5 coming in a little while.
Yeah.
After some other shit. What else you want to do? What else should we talk about?
I don't know. Let's talk about the trip.
All right, let's listen to this by Thunder, and then we'll finish the trip up. Here it is.
You all have a good night. The wife's got to get some sleep for work, so I'll talk to you
All
all
right.
soon.
You know what? Every time
Thunder,
I have to
Thunder,
go
checking
to
out.
sleep
Ka-chow,
for
ka-chow,
work,
ka-chow.
Dave stays up.
Ka-chow, ka-chow. Actually, that is true. Thunder. When Sam goes to bed
Grow a
early,
pair.
if I've got said grow a pair.
I did.
What? Who is that person?
I'm so
Thunder.
sorry, Thunder. I'm on one tonight.
Dude.
At least I didn't say it. I was about to.
I knew you would.
I gotta be honest, I actually thought it was you to begin with. That's why I looked over there. Son of a bitch. Anyway.
Well, I am a little sassy, so I may bring out a lot of sass in this room.
Yes.
That part is true. So, Sassy, you guys are part of the bitch squad.
We are.
And you don't have to mention specific names, but how did that whole thing form? I know it was before Sam I Am was invited. I know you had that before because I could hear you fuckers. Because you're really loud. But where'd that come up with, or where'd that come from, and how'd you come up with it at the bowling alley? Where?
I can't even think of what her bitch squad name is.
Which one?
I can't think of hers ever either.
Amy's.
What was hers?
I don't know. So, baby bitch's mom.
There we go.
Baby bitch's mom. Okay.
We are always getting told that we're loud bitches and we need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So we just decided that we're just part of the bitch squad. And so then we just invited more people to join us and had to come up with names for everybody. So, and the funny thing is, my Tuesday night league, our name is called Loud and Louder. So sometimes she's loud and I'm louder, or vice versa. And then I got told the other week when I wasn't there that I was the instigator. And I'm like, that is not my Sassy Firecracker bitch name.
I love our squad.
It is. It's great. It's like we take care of each other, and if anything happens, watch out because we will take you out.
I hear
And
you.
we will.
And they'll all come after you.
I am Rebel Bitch. We
Yeah.
have Leonard Skinner, or Freebird. Sorry.
Freebird.
And we have the Undisputed, and she is. So,
yeah.
I can't remember
Baby bitch's mom.
Baby bitch's mom.
I don't.
either.
We put it on a shirt.
I painted it on a shirt. You guys must just color a whole bunch of different shit every time.
I can't remember.
Well, you guys are awesome, and you always listen to every week. You're always listening. You're always chiming in here with the rest of the crowd, and so when
I know
we're-
it's odd not seeing my name popping
Well,
up
I
there
know.
saying Sassy Firecracker.
Well, you got your
He's just
phone.
right here
You got
on
your
the
phone.
screen.
You can start texting.
Really fuck
You
with the
can
people.
start leaving messages if you want.
I should have started messaging earlier before you guys brought me on this show.
We've actually had that before.
Yeah, we have.
That's why, actually, speaking of that, where the fuck is
Hey.
Rocksteady?
Ah, yeah. I know.
Also, look who's here.
Skinny, another country heard from.
Skinny showing up. Here he is. Bam, bam. And yes, on Clapper. I keep wanting to say Fireside, and I hate Fireside. Here and here on stereo. No, it's none of those. It's Clapper. Here on Clapper.
It's those two
It's-
combined.
It's a lot. Anyway, but anyway, Skinny gets real.
Oh,
We haven't
Rocksteady
even
said,
got
right here,
to that part.
motherfuckers. Hey, Rocksteady.
Really?
Yes.
He's been listening the whole fucking time.
I have to
So we
say,
got Skinny here and Rock here, and because both of these things happen this entire time. I want to know where you're going. Rocksteady or the Skinny thing?
Rocksteady for now.
God, he's a dick, isn't he? What did
We
he
are
do to
on
you?
vacation.
Yes.
And let's be real, most of vacation I slept like shit. So I was up early and I'd get on my phone and motherfucker, Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
which was Rocksteady's Christmas.
Oh my God. Yes. His entire family was eating dinner or around a table
Singing
at Christmas.
my most loathed song.
Which one is that?
Sweet
touching me, touching you, sweet
That is not
Caroline.
even.
Bum, bum, bum.
That is not even what it was. But he literally had the entire family
Singing that
singing
goddamn
that.
song.
I don't know
And
if they were
then-
singing it
and
for
then you know what?
I like to think they were singing it for you.
I would assume so, but fuck off for that. And then incessantly throughout the fucking week, even on New Year's fucking Eve or New Year's,
people love that song,
he
babe.
sends it to me. You know what? People do like that song, but I'm not those people.
People love sending you that song because you hate that song because you told them you.
Yeah, never tell people your weaknesses, folks.
Never, ever, ever do that. Also, Rock, never mind. Not going to tell you the other one we thought of the other day.
Motherfucker,
Nope, I'm not
fuck
going to do
you
it.
for that.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But we had that going on. We had
did.
and New Year's. Well, all right. So we did the whole
let's go
vacation. We're going to go jump back to the vacation in a minute. But you know, Skinny just jumped in, and we had planned on maybe Skinny pops down and hangs out with us for New Year's.
And he did.
And well, hold on, don't spoil it.
Totally spoiled it.
But he did. There, that was better. No, and I didn't even think he
feel
was
like
because
mine
he was
a
like,
bit more emphatic.
fine. But anyway, so he's like, I was like so excited. Skinny's gonna be here. It's gonna be so exciting. And then he calls me that morning. He goes, "Hey, buddy," or no, he didn't. "Hey, brother." I can't even, dude. Just leave your damn message. I can't even do his voice. He's like, "Hey, brother. Bad news."
I think he was fucking with us.
I think he was too. But I was mad because I'm like, "No, dude, you said you were gonna be here." Blah, blah. And then he goes, "No, I'm going to be there. I was just letting you know I was going to be late." And I was like, "You motherfucker." And then we're hanging out at bowling, and they walked into bowling, and
They fucked us both up.
it did.
I went and gave him a hug. I had bowled one ball, and I was like,
Okay.
"Holy shit, Skinny's here!" I
And you
gave him a
forgot to
hug,
bowl
and
the
I
second one?
sat down.
I bowled like 3 strikes in a row, saw him, came back up, bowled in the wrong fucking lane, and was excited about it. He completely
there
messed
goes
me
the
up.
tribble.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, no, it was so awesome. Then he hung out the entire weekend.
Yeah, it was a good time.
And we stayed up way too late.
And I
2
sang in
nights
my
in a
head,
row.
or
You sang
I
in your
did,
head.
or I didn't.
We
But
went to
usually, if we had a group of you guys with you, anyways, we're all up all night, anyways.
Yes,
well,
that's true.
But it was so we haven't seen him in
A year and a
forever.
half, almost.
I didn't even realize it was that long until he showed
Almost
up.
a year
It
and a
didn't
half.
seem like that long once he was here again.
No, it
I mean,
was
it
everything
was like
kind of
we
went
didn't. It
back.
didn't skip a beat. It
No.
was like he was here, and we're back, and it was I don't know. It was an amazing time, and I can't wait to do it again. It'll be a little bit, but he's not as far away as it seems. So
Right. I mean,
Anyway.
it was pretty nice.
Rock, I can see it. Go on.
Rock said, "Was he the bowling pin?"
Was he the bowling pin? 'Cause he's skinny.
He was the 5 pin.
He was
But
the
that-
5 pin.
But that's a good thing about friends, that if you don't see him for a long time or talk to him,
Yeah,
you can
dude,
just
it-
pick up right where you're off.
We didn't miss a beat. He came in here and we sang, and then
Oh.
and we went to the bar and sang, and then I
Yes.
don't know. We did that 2 night. We did that
We-
Saturday night. You were there.
Yes, I was there Saturday night.
Saturday night. I forgot. I was.
That was
I
a
was
weird.
on
That was
one
a fucking
Saturday
weird night.
But then,
Ooh-wee.
and then New Year's Eve we went and did it again, and I don't
Kinda,
know. We just
yeah.
had a ton of fun.
We
It
did
was-
have a ton of fun.
and the weekend went way too fast. So Skinny, we miss you already. Love you. And he was
I'm
gonna
glad you're home safe.
he was gonna actually be on the show tonight, but then I had forgot because I'm pretty sure when I said be on the show, I'm pretty sure I was already drunk planning that.
We were at the best pub when we
Oh,
talked
we were
about
at
it.
the best. Okay, that definitely makes sense. But I'm so glad you're here. And Skinny, you'll be on next week. But I'm so glad you're here. Sorry.
I mean, we make a lot of plans when we're drinking.
Drunk
But here
plans
we are.
happen. Yes.
All right. So that's what happened.
Drunk plans matter.
All right. So the
I mean,
Don't cancel me for that.
I might have been on a drunken state since last Thursday till like Monday.
until tomorrow. Until
I sobered up for 2 days.
okay. All right.
I did my cleanse. Dry
right.
January over.
I had a day. It was one day.
Dry January.
I failed.
Same.
Oh wait, it's right here.
Oh shit.
We got Dave speechless.
I just don't want to move on now. My job is to keep it rolling, but let's keep laughing.
I thought you were going to go get shots or something like
gonna.
that, and
I was
then
gonna.
you have it moved off your ass.
Technically in the first way. I will do that when she tells her next news story because God knows I don't
you need
listen
to
to those
hear
anyway.
the goddamn news story. It's
Fine.
so fucking
Anyway,
good.
here is 2 messages. Perfect time,
Two
sweetheart.
messages. 2 things. Or one thing
if
twice.
you could, one thing twice. If you wanted to run and get them, I could play these 2
Okay.
messages. Here's a 7-second one and then a 51-second one from our buddy Cameron.
Okay.
Up in Minnesota. Minnesota.
Solta?
Yeah, the 7-second one didn't work at all. Oh, there he is.
Oh no.
He messed that one up. Here's the real one.
Hi, this is Cameron. This is Cameron Tripp. Cameron. So I'm I'm in the middle of some transitions here. But boom, that's what she said. Anyway, this is live, so if Zanzia and May are on, just want them to know that I'm doing well, and I'll get there someday, one day at a time, and hope all is well with you too. I'm not a man who makes a lot of poetry from words, so I usually keep these things simple. 48 seconds in. Oh God, jeez.
Cameron, thank you so much for leaving a message, for coming into the show, for listening. I'm not even sure he's listening, but thank you very much for leaving a message. Also, just as a public service announcement, May and Zanzia are right in the same town. You could just go or knock on the door and check on them. And you don't have to. You can keep leaving messages through the show. That's fine. Here's May, actually. Here's May.
No freaking way are we going to bring up last year's Neil Diamond yuckiness for Sam. It's a new year. Leave it the hell alone. Seriously. Oh, never mind the musical interlude there. If you heard that, that was a complete mistake.
Hang on. She said we're not going to do the Neil Diamond thing. And then she went into Rocksteady's Careless Whisper from George Michael. Anyway, here's Zanzia.
It's okay. We know the artist that creeps Dave out. It's Steven Stilts. Hey-oh! Not Steven Stills.
So you did. One more.
So, Sam, is it true? Skinny walked in and then Dave went up and all of a sudden bowled a massive best strike he ever got in his life in the wrong lane. Hey-oh!
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how it happened. And one more.
And Rock, Skinny wasn't the bowling pin. He was the ball cleaner, you know, the little thing that goes in to clean out that little holes. Hey-oh!
Skinny, that's on you. I mean, you can kick his ass. You probably should. He's not a ball cleaner. I'm just letting you know.
No.
He was here all weekend. Trust me. I still had dirty balls. I don't know. I got nothing. Hey, what's all that? I hope it's not tequila. Okay, I'm fine with that. And one more from Zanzia.
And just remember, folks, if you like tonight's show, hit the like and subscribe, follow, and remember
good at that.
to help the algorithm. They say if you watch another one after this one, it improves the algorithm and gets more out there to people. So let's hit like and subscribe. And Dave, I was curious.
Yes.
Is there any way we could possibly get sound clips of Sam snort laughing? I mean, I want to put that for my alarm when I wake up in the morning.
Dave, you needed to follow that up. We needed to do a trifecta.
Nope.
We did.
I should have. All right.
All right, bitches,
So,
let's do
all right,
fucking shots.
One quick shot. This is what? Butter something?
Butter shots.
All right. Butter beans. Butter shots. All right. Cheers,
All right,
bitches.
cheers, bitches.
All right. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I used to, that reminds me when I went to Grandma's house, she gave me them little yellow candies.
Yes,
Little butterscotches.
That makes sense.
The
That,
Werthers.
yeah, those aren't bad. All right. So let's get to, there was one other part of vacation that I wanted. Two. We met the very nice couple
Yes.
at the game.
Yes.
And it was Carl.
Charlie.
Charlie. Thank you. I knew it was CNC.
Charlie and Kathy.
Charlie and Kathy. I'm not good with names. That's why you're here. Charlie and Kathy, we met outside the stadium.
They were
super
awesome.
nice people. Can I just say that Tampa Bay fans are the nicest fans I've ever met? They really are. And it wasn't just, they were cool as could be. they're like, I wish we would have known that it was going to be so busy.
Well,
but they didn't think it was going to be that busy because it was Christmas Eve.
Well, what they said is usually for wayward fans who don't live in the area or whatever, or even the opposing team, they do a tailgate where they make food for people and say, come on, have our food. And I was like, that is awesome. And we just sat and had a great conversation with them. They've been together 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and they met. They were both in the armed forces.
They used to be Jacksonville fans because they lived in Jacksonville.
I don't know if they were so much Jacksonville.
I think they might have just been telling you that to feel good.
They did live in Jacksonville, and they went to games all the time because they got in because of the military. But then they moved to Tampa, and they say they like Tampa better, which I mean I get.
Tampa is
Tampa
nice.
was pretty great, but no, they were amazing people. They were so sweet. It was just they were like, hey, we'll hold your beer, whatever.
Yeah,
if you want to meet us back here, great.
Yeah.
If not, that's fine. Well,
we
had
left.
planned on just
We only
giving
had
them.
a couple beers anyway. We were going to give to them anyway, but they're like, yeah, we'll meet you here afterwards. Now,
He did preface
in their defense or our defense or something. They really must have enjoyed the end of the game because they were still partying in there. And they didn't come back and give us
He did
our
preface,
free.
though.
No,
He was,
I know.
hold on. I stayed till the
I
very
stayed to the very end.
last
Dude
end of
stayed till the
game.
very end.
Yeah.
He was the last one to leave. We
Yes.
left before him. And then we got in a Uber.
Yeah, I don't have that
had,
picture. I'm sorry.
Uber. Oh, you don't? We Andre the Giant was our Uber driver.
But let's show some pictures from the game.
Just a
Let me
couple.
just share some.
All right.
People
don't like
Did you
vacation
hand them
pictures
like
anyway.
your cards saying, "Hey, come listen to us on the Married
we
Couple
did that.
Oh,
podcast"?
hold on. I did one better. Here's what I was doing. Walking through the airport, I was airdropping our show to people with their
It's
airdrops
true.
on. I was airdropping
it's
our
true.
fucking show in the airport. I'm like, hey, babe, we might get some new listeners. So if you're listening, because I airdropped you our show in the airport, thanks.
Thanks.
And
so here's let's just go back to the game.
yes, that's where we were sitting.
That's
See
where
us?
we are. Do you see us? Because I mean,
We're on TV.
That's right there.
That lasted a total of
I
15
know,
seconds.
5.2 seconds.
Yeah, really quick.
You kind of stand out, Dave.
I did.
He did.
Wait and see what I was wearing.
Right.
see
So
that.
Okay.
let me just make there he is.
Yeah.
So there's us. Okay, so there he is.
At the
I
game,
had to
yep.
braid his hair because it was getting in his.
It kept
It
getting
was
in my
getting
way.
in his mouth. I'm like, dude, you don't even understand.
Plus, I look more like a pirate, and we're at the pirate stadium.
I had so much bling on; it was annoying. We had
It
our
was
big
fun.
chains and stuff.
You can see there, she's winning. My team's losing. That's how
This
pissed
was
off I
before
looked.
the game started.
That is. I wasn't
I was
as
so
mad.
hot because I put everything on. We didn't want to take really anything in there, but I thought I might need a sweatshirt, whatever. I was so stinking hot at that point. But that was right in front of the pirate ship. Dave found a pirate by the end of the game.
I was bored in about the fourth quarter when my
He's
team's
like-
getting its ass kicked. I'm like, I'm gonna go walk
He
around
goes-
and meet people.
So how much booze did you have stuffed in between all those layers?
We actually
we
drank most of that.
before. We took a
before.
flask to tailgate.
And we drank pretty much the entire flask before we went in.
Well,
And the beers and the
oh my gosh. By the end of the game, I didn't realize I was as inebriated as I was. But as we walked out, I'm like, I'm feeling great. He goes, what the fuck happened? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm pretty drunk. But it was great.
show that picture of you with the flag. Yeah, that one. That's
there we are.
amazing.
Oh,
That
I
was-
love that.
Yeah, that's
That
after she
was-
won.
Yeah. That
Or
was
they
kind of
won.
really cool. I mean, they've got the big flag and Dave's like, let's take this picture and blah, blah, blah. And it turned out pretty well. Oh, wait, that's not it. But no, that was a fun time. And then our Uber driver. I
Do you have a picture? Oh, I thought you were
I
jumping ahead.
could.
No, that's fine. No,
I can
we don't
find
need
him.
that. No, we don't need that.
We don't have his actual picture. So he's this big dude. And the way he speaks reminds me of Andre the Giant.
It was a big dude.
But you know how
And
Andre.
when she said it, she literally, you texted it to me.
it to Dave.
As I'm sitting, she's like, this
I'm like,
guy's
our Uber
Andre the
driver's
Giant.
Andre the Giant. He's like,
And I'm like,
motherfucker, he is.
And then I took like a video of the back of his head And with him
We'll show you
talking, and he sounded like, we'll do that
like
afterwards.
Andre the
He's
Giant.
a super cool dude. Super cool dude.
It's pretty bad when you're having to sit next to someone in a car and you have to text them because you don't want to say it out loud.
No, you can't say that. Not that he would have. Yeah, he would have understood.
I probably would have said it. Good thing I wasn't with you.
So Juan's in here and he said, I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Dude.
I've been listening for 5 minutes. I don't know.
We were talking about the Tampa Bay Jacksonville
Yes.
Jaguars game that we went to over Christmas. It was our Christmas present to each other.
Thank you for
And
listening, though.
An absolute ass whooping. I see Midnight Media posted. He is correct.
Sam, how did it feel to win at Raymond James? Amazing. Oh.
She met so many new friends.
He did.
But also, when Juan made that comment, we were also talking about dry January that was
Oh,
already
yeah.
out the window.
Okay,
That's
fucking dumb. That could have been.
I mean, we went through like 10 conversations in a matter of 30 seconds.
That is
We
true.
kind of did. It's kind of how the show goes.
Here's the other part that happened. Can I bring up the bartender? My
Yes,
favorite
please,
bartender in the world
please,
was at the hotel, and they have an outside pool area, and a bar right next to the pool.
It was a beautiful
and
hotel.
the bar stayed open until 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever, past midnight.
Yes.
Because I'm like, the bar's still open. We should go get them. But we had drinks in the room, so we
Okay,
didn't
so
want to pay for it.
here's
But
the deal. We went our very last night, or we went during the day, and we had. Hold on.
Hey, I'm glad she's interrupting you finally.
Back up.
happens.
Let's do this. It had to be the show you're on. So we had gone to. Let me preface everything. So we had gone to the bar for lunch because we were heading out to go to see the manatees. Maybe I don't remember. No, it wasn't that day. It might have been whatever.
talking about the last day?
No.
Okay, go.
When we realized, no, it was actually when we went to. I don't know. Regardless, we had gone to the bar and we had lunch.
Okay.
And I think that was Christmas Eve, maybe.
I think it was.
It was. So it was the
It was
day
the
of the
before
game.
it was
The day
before
of-
the game.
It was before the game, and
Yep.
we had lunch because we thought we need food in our bellies because we're gonna fucking drink all fucking day.
Right.
I mean, I had a couple Bloody Marys, whatever, but we ordered food, and Dave goes, "Who does she look like?" I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. And then
I said, this lady, our bartender, super nice lady. She looks like every single Maya Rudolph character that you've ever seen on SNL. And she did. She talked like her, she looked like her, and she looked like Maya Rudolph. That's not a negative thing. She just, she did.
So
then we didn't
fast
see her,
forward.
and she was our favorite bartender. We want to keep going back, and then there were other bartenders
Well,
and some other
let's be
stuff.
real. A lot of the servers while we were there,
Yeah.
weren't all that great. They
Yeah.
would pay attention to a certain group of people, but
Yep.
not everybody. It is what it is.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not how
whatever.
you make tips.
But this lady was amazing.
She was amazing.
So we went back the day before we left, or the night before we left.
I
The
mean, we
night
hadn't
before
even
left.
packed yet.
And we're
for
like,
Pete's sakes.
thank God you're here. You're our favorite bartender.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to ask her. And so I asked her, I said, have you ever been told that you look like somebody? I'm like, I can't put my finger on it. And she goes, no, not really. And she goes, no, wait. There was this one time when this bitch said I look like
Maya
effing
Rudolph.
Maya Rudolph. And I go,
I about fucking shit my pants.
and I go, well, first off, I'm thinking, good thing I didn't lead with that. And the second thing, I was like,
she might have kicked your
I
ass.
was like, what? Who's Maya Rudolph? No, I don't even see it. What are you talking? Oh, let me pull up some pictures. And then so I pulled up like the youngest, best looking pictures of Maya Rudolph I could. And I'm like, oh no, okay, kind of.
And
Yeah, she
Sylvia,
looks-
if you're listening,
Huh?
sorry.
Yeah, if you're here, if you
We love
actually came
you.
into the show, you're the best bartender ever.
You are.
And
You are actually amazing.
looking like Maya Rudolph is not a negative thing.
No, it's not.
I don't think she's
she looked like
unattractive
the
at all, but she just
young.
she had she had mannerisms that were
yes,
the same.
very much.
She
so.
was so, I mean, she was just super nice, and I love Maya Rudolph, so I didn't mean anything negative.
No,
by it.
I know.
Really didn't. But when I'm like, has
When she was
anybody
like,
ever told you
"Fuck,
that?
I don't
And when
want to
she's
look like her.
Right.
Oh, somebody told me I look like this bitch, and I'm like,
and she goes,
whoa.
and she's fucked. She did. She's like, and Maya Rudolph's fucked.
And I'm like, no. I was like, hey, it's a good thing I didn't say it. And then she's like, yeah, don't say it on the show. I'm like, well, guess what, babe? Oops.
Well, here's the neat thing about.
She was super nice.
No, so she was from Bulgaria, originally, and then lived in Cyprus.
I think Maya Rudolph's also. No, she's not.
Shut the fuck up.
Quit interrupting, Dave. Oh, glad you're off the picture. Bye.
Yeah.
You're out.
Somehow you
kick me out.
I didn't. I did not. It just kicked yourself out. I'll put you back in. Here you go.
All right,
so as we were talking to her, she had lived in Bulgaria, or she was Bulgarian, and then moved to Cyprus where she met her husband, which was amazing. And then they moved to the United States because her husband's American. And we asked her, what's your favorite or what's your take? And she goes, here's the thing. Cyprus was great because, the good thing about Cyprus is you don't have to lock your doors, whatever. The great thing about America is that there's no other place in the world that has so much opportunity to make a living. You can do anything there. You can always find a job, whatever. She goes, the two things bad about America, and we don't do politics or whatever,
right,
but this is her
it,
take on it,
true.
And I have to agree.
She said, we don't do politics. Anyway, go on.
I don't think this is politics.
No, it's not.
No, she said,
I don't think anybody will necessarily disagree.
And her take on it was guns and healthcare are the worst things about America or the United States.
And if you compare what she just said to every other country or where she was from, how could you argue that?
Right. I mean
absolutely.
Everybody always says the United States is stupid with half that shit.
Well,
yeah.
We are.
I mean,
without doing politics,
the healthcare is the healthcare. In other, across the pond, you don't have to pay for insurance, or you do. I don't know how it all works, but you get to keep your same doctor. There's not networks, and she was like, here, I don't know if my doctor's going to stay in my network or if he's not.
She said that when she'd go to a hospital overseas, wherever it was, that she felt like a person, but when she'd go to a hospital here she felt like a number.
Yep.
Which makes sense.
And then the guns, the gun violence, and it is what it is. And she had asked us if we had been affected by it, and we each had a story.
Which we won't get into on the show.
No, we won't.
So, all right.
But it was interesting. She goes, have you been affected by it? And we're like, yeah, we kind of have. And she goes, me personally, I haven't, but it makes me afraid for my kid, her kid is like 15 years old and very impressionable and whatever. But, she's afraid that, something could happen at his school or whatever.
A little story about it, but nothing. Anyway.
Right. We're not going to go into that. But it was really interesting to see her take. And
from not being from here
and talking, it was very. She was very insightful.
Yes,
I have to say.
And she looked like Maya Rudolph. I fucking swear to God. No, she's super nice.
So speaking about looking like people,
yes,
I'm gonna age myself just a little bit.
Okay.
So when I was little, when Wonder Years was on,
yes,
remember Winnie?
Oh yeah.
Everybody I was with a group of people and you're Winnie.
I like that's not a bad.
But I'm like, I'm gonna age myself just a tad bit.
Right? I've never seen it until you just mentioned it, but you are. That's not a bad thing.
It's not, but I mean, I had my hair down and I was riding the bike, and they're like, "Oh my God, there's Winnie going on her bike."
You got nice long dark hair, yes.
You do.
So
that's not a bad thing.
But like I said, I'm going to age myself a little bit.
I get it.
Oh, that's right.
So Skinny had said, there's nothing on Netflix, so I'm here. LOL.
Oh, you dick.
He goes, I look like Billy Bob on crack. We ain't the same.
Leave us a message.
And then he also said, I disagree. I think it's the fact that we don't get the McRib all year long, and also the lack of Mountain Dew. Sorry.
He ain't wrong. He took his Mountain Dew, by the way. I told him to.
And then he said, I strongly believe in Mountain Dew for all children. So
there you go. And on Clapper, he said earlier than that, I think he said he needs the name of that Bloody Mary mix. It's the best Bloody Marys he's ever had. Seriously, he said.
I will send that to you. I'll send you a picture.
And it was great seeing you, Skinny. I missed you.
Yeah.
All right. You've got another news story. I've got to get to the top 5 of the best walking songs. Also, May had another message. Here it is.
Wait a minute. If anybody's going to kick your Sassi's ass, it's going to be me. With pleasure.
Go figure.
Oh, that's where you want to.
Yeah,
I can see
kind
her.
of quiet. Man, now there's stuff to talk about. Mr. New Year's Eve, no resolutions, and nobody's giving me any bad habits. So guess what? I get to speak to another year. That's if I let you live. Oh, crap.
I can see her as a total dominatrix right there. Sassy, you do what I want. Heels on the nuts. I don't know.
Here, hold you back.
And maybe we'll find out. But how is Betty like off the rails and May's still like normal? Like shut the fuck up. Still, let's find out.
Can I ask you a question? What would that be? What is this long cord that is going from here to over there?
Again, they're in the
it's
same
going from
room.
The phone screen to Sassy's chair. Should I light it? I wouldn't recommend that. Why is that? I mean, look at the cord. It's just so tempting to take a lighter to it and just like watch what happens. Can I?
No.
We don't want Sassy to go kaboom, okay? New Year's 2024 already sucks. Smells like last year's leftovers.
Yeah, don't light that cord.
Please don't. We love Sassy.
All right, we're caught up on messages there. I think.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, sweetheart. You got another, or you want to save the news story for after my top 5?
Let's do after your top 5.
All right, here's my top 5.
Folks,
Top 5
stay
walking
tuned for
songs.
the best news story you've ever fucking heard. Sorry.
I believe it.
And the 5 best 5 walking songs. Here is number 5.
According to Dave.
Yeah, but I keep saying we need to have the top 10 Sam's news stories yet. You haven't done that yet, Dave.
That's because I can't. There are certain ones I have to call in people for. Like 2 weeks ago when I called in the Ringer to do the songs that will make her and her sister cry. Come on. What a good episode. But I can't do that one, but I have to still be right. So if I'm going to do the top 10 news stories, I need her to just
Top
pick,
10 news stories that Sam has done.
I need
You
her
can
to
pick
just,
my favorite.
I need her to just pick them out because otherwise I would be. I don't like being wrong.
Oh,
Here's number 5.
I'm not going to help you on that one.
I'll go back and see how many I snort laugh too. And those will be
Actually, that could be it. The number 5 walking song ever. And this one, I didn't realize until I recorded it, how kind of inappropriate a lot of it is. So, folks, I'll try and put the sound down, but don't cancel us. But an amazing walking song. It is Lou Reed.
In the back room, she was everybody's darling, but she never lost her head, even when she was given head. She says,
anyway, Lou Reed, take a walk on the wild side. Wait, that's not the bad part. Here's the bad part. Here's the bad part.
And the colored girls go do 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 do.
Do not cancel us. Lou Reed said that. And also, here it actually goes. Here they go. What a great tune. Take a Walk on the Wild Side by Lou Reed is number 5. Am I right?
Skinny said Dave is so canceled.
Dude.
But he also said I've sent some IG messages. So
you're right. You saw that too.
You're so screwed, Dave, because you're not keeping up with Skinny.
Whatever. He'll tell me about it tomorrow. Alvin popping in on
Hey, Alvin.
What is this? It's Clapper.
Clapper.
Alvin, what's
Play
up,
the
buddy?
Clapper song.
I can't. I'm doing my top 5.
Oh, okay. Do your top 5.
You want me to play the Clapper song for Alvin, or you want me to do my top 5?
Do your top
Anyway,
5.
Alvin, listen up. This is good. Alvin, pay attention. This is the top. Alvin.
Dave is telling you what to
Alvin.
do.
Alvin! Okay, good. Here's the number 4.
Sorry, man, Theodore.
Here's the number
that
4
part,
walking song. And this one,
No, you said
I guarantee this is a song about walking, right? All right. I guarantee nobody put this on their list because technically it does not say walking at all. But this is definitely the number 4. It is. It is a Stray Cat Strut.
well, I mean, a strut is a walk,
Strut
is it not?
is a walk. I'm just saying the number 4 walking song are the Stray Cats. Come on, it's a great tune. Am I right? No? Alvin?
It's a great tune.
Alvin, what do you think?
Black and orange stray cat sitting on the fence.
What a great tune. Anyway,
That was a
Stray
good
Cat
tune.
Strut. A strut is a walk. That's why it's on the list. It is
Strut
number 4.
is a walk.
It is number 4.
Mm-hmm.
At number 3, after we get to this part, hold on.
Right by with my tail in the air.
Anyway, Stray Cat Strut. Yes, both did the same.
Yeah, we did.
At number 3.
We're the bitches.
Of walking songs, it is a little bit of Dire Straits.
Walk of Life?
It is Walk of Life by the Dire Straits. Or by Dire Straits. I think it's just Dire Straits. It's not the Dire Straits. It's the Stray Cats. It's Dire Straits. That is number 3 walking song of all time.
All right. What's number 2?
I just got to skip to it? Fine. Hurry me up.
Turning all the nighttime into the day.
Anyway, Dire Straits.
Okay.
At number 2.
Number dos.
You're going to be surprised. Somebody's already mentioned it. I think you did. Here's number 2.
Yeah, when I told you to walk the line.
It's Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash got to be in the top 5. This was also almost number 1. Johnny Cash was almost number 1.
You're really good at this one when we sing karaoke.
It's because you can. Yeah, I can't do it right now. My voice is shot since the weekend. Thanks, Skinny.
I walk the line.
Yes, that is the number 2. Very good. I find it very, very.
How did we get the balloons, David?
Because you went, woo, something like
it was
that.
on your line, on your side.
If it's on YouTube, you can send like balloons and hearts.
I don't know. Maybe that's
So
it.
Skinny said, Dave, I officially unfriend you and I'm training up for Christina.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
What did you do wrong that time? Whatever.
I hug better.
That is true.
That part is true. Not wrong. I got tits. They're just not as.
I got smagic fingers.
Smagic? You said smagic? Look how you make up words.
Words are hard.
All right, so
Sam's rubbing off.
Smagic fingers.
Smagic.
It's like fingers. Sam and Dave.
Fingers that smell magic.
No.
Fingers that are made of Sam and Dave because we're slave and they're smagic.
Yeah, they're magic. Anyway.
Bad thing is I haven't even drank that much.
So that's all right. We're going to after. So with all that being said, do you have any idea what my number 1 walking song is? Anyone?
No idea.
Anyone?
No,
What could
because I already
possibly-
guessed the song and you already told me it's
What
number
could
2.
Possibly beat Johnny Cash. Well, let me tell you.
Oh.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yep.
Come on.
I agree.
And it's not only Aerosmith.
Run DMC,
It's
bitches.
Run DMC with Aerosmith. Absolutely number 1. Come on. You guys can have your own list. Mine's right, bitches. We're definitely getting canceled off YouTube for this one. So that is my number 1 walking song of all time. Barely beat out Johnny Cash.
Well,
I agree with probably like 75% for once.
What do you mean for once? I'm always right.
Fuck no, you're not.
My lips are good.
But wait, they're not going to let me come back and
My-
sit in this room
we
ever
will
again.
absolutely letting you come back. I am the better half, and Christina or Sassy Firecracker is
Not
going
wrong.
to be here every time. Not every time, but anytime she wants.
The next 6 shows are going to be like you and the rest of the bitches. Just
Oh,
joining
God.
in, taking
I don't
over
think
my
they can
seat.
handle that.
You have Sassy sitting over here pushing buttons. No, anyway.
I mean,
All right, folks.
All right, guys.
We've got time for one new
We
fucking
got
news.
one more news story. I'll make sure we don't have any messages. We always hit them after.
Do we have messages?
We do. We got 2.
Okay.
Here's
Play the
Sassy real quick.
messages.
Skinny, just letting you know if you're looking for a McRib all year round, I mean, move up to the Midwest. I mean, anywhere around here between Wisconsin, Minnesota area and stuff like that, they have Quick Trips, and they actually pretty much put out a McRib pretty much almost every day. You can pretty much get them there at pretty much at a gas station. It's like, and then they've got sometimes they're only like $1.50 for one. I'm just saying.
For one, and I'm getting. He sent to Skinny sent.
Did you read Skinny's other message?
No.
Sorry.
I mean, I
He
read
said,
that.
well, the chest bump with her versus you, Dave. Sorry, bro. She's going to win every time.
You're not wrong. Why can't I? I'm going to play this, and I got to find Skinny. He said he left a message, and we're like, I don't know where it went. Also, Juan tried to leave a message. Juan Rivera.
Out of those songs is that classic slogan, "But your fingers do the walking." When you like sat there and opened up a telephone book, and for anybody here who doesn't know what a telephone book is, it's like Googling someone's phone numbers, except it's like an old-fashioned encyclopedia. You actually had to like open a book and look things up.
Exactly. Books. They actually had.
Books are hard.
Books are hard. I still don't have.
Okay,
Skinny's
I
on
saw
here.
the one
Hold on.
one, and I saw.
Okay, his are going. All right, his are going to somewhere else. But I have them now. So here's Skinny.
All right, Skinny.
All right, sorry.
All right. I just wanted to drop by and say how much I appreciate this here podcast because it's a light to me. And I feel as if I learn something every time I come in here and listen. And not really so much from that Dave feller, but that Sam girl, why, she's the brightest bulb in the package, by golly. I always learn something from her, and I love them darn news stories, I do.
Darn.
But I just wanted to drop by and say that I was thinking about you and appreciate your show. And I asked the dear baby Jesus laying there in the manger in his swaddling clothes and all his infant wisdom to touch this show here. Keep it going out through the airwaves. Because you guys are a light to so many of us.
They're pus buckets.
Mountain Dew.
No, I think you're fine. You're good on my. I don't know.
Okay, we're good.
It's
We're
reconnecting.
good.
And I don't know why it went to a different spot. It's weird. Here's another one. And then.
Look, Rock, you're a bag of dicks, all right? Everybody knows it, all right? As far as you, Zenzia, or as I like to call you, Zenexia. You need a fucking Xanax just to even hang out with that guy. But anyway.
You're not wrong.
You, sir. Yo. Just yo. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Enough said. Phenomenally.
All right. Yeah, no, Zanzi is right. Basically, what he's trying to say is you're. I think. I don't know. Also.
I'm glad my boob hitting the mic didn't interrupt anything too much. So when I sat down, you're like,
no, I get it. And Juan Rivera.
Hey, Juan.
Sent a quick message. Here it is.
So I've taken the time to stop scrolling through Instagram thoughts because I have porn blocked on my phone to say, "What's up, guys?"
Thank you, Juan.
What's up, Juan?
How did we go down to
so
one?
Good to see you.
We were just at like 6 people listening, and now there's just one. It's fine.
And now there's just one?
One.
One?
One. Is the loneliest number that
Guess what?
you've ever
It's time
seen.
for the best news story of all
so
time.
anybody not listening?
So anybody not listening, you fucked up. It's on you.
You done fucked up.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening on Clapper. And hopefully more people listen there, but it doesn't matter.
You can't see. There's still people on. It's fine. Go.
It's fine. Well, I'm not on YouTube because I'm like here live. So
I know.
All right.
That's one less number.
All right. Let's jump to it.
So there's a lawsuit from Wayne State University. It's not the one in Nebraska. It's the one in Michigan.
Okay.
So a student wanted to become a teacher. A student who wanted to become a teacher is suing the university for $1 million.
$1 million.
A collective clap. Okay, so
I'm better.
what had happened was
What had happened?
he's alleging that alleging that he has been discriminated against because of his weight and disabilities, and when he wasn't allowed to do his student teaching virtually.
Is there a picture?
Sorry. Are you going to show all of us?
Wait, that was Dave.
No picture.
Are they right?
But hold on.
Are they right?
So this guy, his name is David Lopez, and he's 44 years old. So he's like my age.
Yeah. All right. Go.
He was a student in the physical education program of Wayne State University, aiming to become a gym teacher. He finished every requirement for the program except for student teaching. You want to know why?
Oh, I can't wait.
Please.
So Lopez weighs over 400 pounds, has diabetes, hypertension, and asthma. And according to the civil suit filed earlier this year in the Wayne Circuit Court,
Go on.
I'm so sorry. He says they don't think I fit the description of what a PE teacher was because I'm very overweight. They didn't want me to graduate with my certification if I didn't fit what they perceived to be a gym teacher because of my size, because of my weight. There's no doubt that was the reason why, and there is no reason I passed everything.
Except the mile time.
Which mile are you talking?
So, his court filing, in a response to his court filing, Wayne State said there's no legal claim for his weight discrimination against any educational institution. The university says it does not control the student teaching requirements of its districts. They also say his lawsuit was frivolous and asked that it be dismissed. So he had done all of his teacher fucking classes. He got all the grades. And then he had a student teach.
And then he had a student teach. Are you going to show us a picture?
I don't have a fucking picture. I wish I did. I wish I fucking did. So he went to the Dearborn schools, whatever, and was going to be a student teacher, but he asked for accommodations. He said, hold on. I want to be a gym teacher, but
I need a wheelchair.
I'm 400 pounds, so I'd like to do this virtually because I have physical limitations such as I'm 400 pounds and I can't fucking walk and I've got diabetes and hypertension. The school was willing to set the virtual environment.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. But Wayne State said, no. That's not how that works. You gotta fucking be there, especially as a PE teacher.
I mean, they couldn't give him a wheelchair or a wheelbarrow.
Okay, hold on. If you're going to be a PE teacher,
you gotta be physical.
Don't you think you should exhibit
physical education?
Some physical education.
It is physical education.
You would think they would have to show a little bit of here. This is how you do a jump.
Right. He wanted to do it from a chair from his living room, and that didn't work. So
I think I can do it from a chair. Does this work?
Why didn't she tell the story right after the manatees?
No, because this is a great way to go
this
out.
This is the best way to fucking finish this show.
But we got messages. People are leaving.
So one of his professors...
He's going to make a Dale joke.
One of the things his professors tried to get him to leave the university with a degree, but no teaching certificate. His professor had told him that he didn't think he was qualified to be a gym teacher and he wouldn't be good at it. So while he isn't physically... he wasn't able to physically participate in some sports and activities. Lopez said his weight does not impact his ability to be a good teacher. I'm sure he could teach math or history or something else.
He could speak on how to serve a volleyball.
He also says
he can't speak on how to jump serve a volleyball.
He's always loved sports, especially team sports, and he coached as a summer job after high school and enjoyed it. He probably was 200 pounds less at that point. This is just me.
It might be all the McRibs that they can't.
Yes. So his lawsuit also seeks to have him reinstated into Wayne's State's teaching program, but he
$1
says
million and his job back.
Yes, hold on, and
or
his
a job. Sorry,
not a job, but his back into the teaching program.
Yeah.
He says his major has changed though, and to include more health courses, which require additional classes to graduate. I'm sorry. So he says, "This is my last."
Oh, go take your time. Take your time.
Breathe.
Take your time.
Words are not hard here.
No, breathing.
It might be the people in the room.
Breathing and not snorting. That's difficult
He
today.
said suing the school was his last option. He didn't want to fucking do it, but he has no other course of action because he has nothing. No way to earn a living because now they took away that opportunity away because he fucking couldn't do it. He was too... Fucking people don't cancel me. I'm so sorry.
And then he was on that show you watch.
I thought he should be on 600-pound life, but he's not. He's only 400.
He's not. Wait, he can't do that either?
No.
He can't teach phys ed or be on that show? He's right in that gray area.
Right
He's in the gray area.
Well, they got rid of the show of The Biggest Loser, so I can't put him there either.
I hesitate. I don't even know. I don't even know whose messages to play first.
I'm so sorry.
No, she needs to read Skinnies.
I'll go with that. The snorts more than Hunter at the White House, or is it after that?
Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm suing Pornhub for my carpal tunnel. Dreams do come true. And then she snorts more than Hunter at the White House. Sorry, sis, had to. That's fine. And then he says, I dated a chick. I took her wheelchair and kicked her out. Guess who came crawling? So I know
he might have left his voice messages. I don't know. He didn't. Here is
I cracked myself up, folks.
I think I don't know.
And I'm sorry, you had more than interrupting Dave. You had interrupting Sassy Firecracker today too.
It's fine.
Here's maybe I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What would that be?
This old
long cord that is going.
Okay, that's old. She left one and deleted it. That confused me. And then, or I don't know. I'm gonna save that one for just a second. Here is Zanzia.
Of course, you have to. You always learn something from Dave's better half. I mean, didn't you know she's from Lord of the Rings? She's Samwise Gamgee.
She is. Hence, that came in also. All right, here's. I hesitate to do this. I think I called it right. I'm going to bet. Here's Rocksteady. I haven't seen him all fucking night. But of course I know. He's been here. But of course he comes in and has to leave a message on that. Please be a Dale joke. Please be a Dale joke.
Whew, I can finally leave a message. I'm just leaving my job. God damn it. I've been listening to you guys, but I wasn't able to comment. But the thing is, I don't even know what to say now. It's been so long. What can I say here? Well, I guess.
Or that. Or that's fine too. That's because he loves you, sweetheart. And one quick one.
Dave, how dare you think I'm going to make a Dale joke? I mean, the fat fucking whale's dead now. Why would I make a joke out of it?
I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do now. I have no idea what's going on.
I am Groot.
No.
I'm Batman.
Okay, Okay, so you know how I said our local radio station did that story? It was not as funny as mine.
No.
I love you, Todd and Tyler, but I fucking rock that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I got nothing. I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna sit right here. Just
Yes. All right. Shall we call it? Oh, we got another one.
No, here it is. Hold on.
Hold on.
I mean, for crying out loud, 400 pounds, diabetes, high blood pressure, asthma, and stuff like that. The only thing he's going to do for the students in the PE class is teach them, let's get ready to rumble.
He's going to be like the fat boys.
Seriously, ouch. No, you have to actually be present. If you don't, you're going to do what all of us did in PE. Fake it, barely participate in it. None of that too. You're just like, this is boring.
You mean fake it till you make it?
Yeah. Kids.
You just made a Fat Boys joke.
I did. Kids.
Most people don't know the Fat Boys.
I need you to run.
Fat. Oh, you can't even be called the Fat Boys anymore. You'll get canceled.
It was a whole ass thing. They were awesome. They had a movie called The Disorderlies.
Dave, we were just talking between ourselves, between all this hysterical laughing Sam's been doing, and we really wanted to make her stop for a second and think. We were just talking that literally where I am right now, where we are right now, is a lot closer than Las Vegas was, and we were just talking that we're 6 hours away from you, and we could just show up at any time.
You could.
Plus next week for you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, we'll have to think about this for a little bit.
Think about it.
No,
you done, Betty?
But I thought it would just be fun. Wouldn't it just be fun to ring the doorbell and say we arrived? Came by, say hi, and dropped in and left.
Betty, I have a better idea. I'll tell you shortly.
Ring the doorbell and running. That's kids.
Ding dong ditch?
Ding dong ditch.
I don't do kids pranks. I do.
Just leave a pile of shit at the door when you ring it.
Ring the doorbell and run. Say hi real quick and leave. What's the point of that? I don't know. Good way to kill 12 hours.
She's going to drive here.
She's got a point.
Ding dong ditch.
Boop. She's going to drive here, ring the doorbell, and leave.
Oh, excuse me.
As long as they don't leave you a pile of shit and set it on fire.
Betty and May, can I just point out that yes, you're 6 hours away. You're only 3 hours from Skinny. Guys, I forgot what I was going to do.
It's the end of the show.
Yeah, it is. Which end? No, buy this one. Guys, thanks for coming. How was your day?
Thanks for having me.
Sassy Firecracker, thanks for being on camera.
You need to be back again.
Yes, I will definitely. This was fun. It is so better than listening to us at home.
You're like, oh, this is how he does it.
This is how it works.
He keeps pushing buttons. Anyway.
And my family's like, why are you snort laughing with your headphones in?
You guys, you know we love you. Happy New Year, bitches. You don't have to go home.
But you can't stay here.
Yeah, I might. Anymore.
She might. It's fine.
She might.
All right.
See you, fuckers.
Love ya.
We're out.